Strict, regimented, disciplined.
Left face.
It's the life of the enlisted at the world-famous Pearl Harbor Naval Base in Hawaii. But behind the ship's flags and crisp white uniforms, a dark and disturbing mystery haunts these men and women. Everyone here is perplexed how a chief petty officer in good standing could virtually disappear from the island of Oahu along with his two sons.
We checked flights, we checked manifests, we've checked boat barges, anything that would link him leaving the islands. And to this date, we have not found any evidence that he physically left these islands.
It happened July 12, 2002. That's the last time anyone saw Victorio Santiago and his two sons, Noel and Daniel. They were last seen on the naval base in a rental car, a light green four-door 2000 Daewoo Laganza. It too has vanished.
That's the mystery. We've never found that car.
Cops say they've thoroughly searched the waters around the entire island of Oahu and have scoured the interior of the island as well. But still, no sign of Santiago, the boys, or the car.
Just the image enhancement here from this photo.
Navy investigators tell us that Santiago and his wife had marital problems.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
And it had only gotten worse in the days leading up to the disappearance.
Your fault.
Mrs. Santiago had taken a temporary restraining order against Chief Santiago. He went over that to their residence at night to reconcile with her. While trying to convince her, he got physical with her and punched her several times to the head and held her on the bed.
In the past, when Santiago and his wife had argued, he would take the children and disappear for several hours. This time, because there was violence involved, the military police started looking for him right away. And then, when he didn't show up for his job, 3 days after the fight, the Navy declared him AWOL, and Honolulu police were called in.
Now, this is who?
The mystery took a devious turn when several members of Santiago's family received letters from Victorio in the days following the disappearance.
He explained in the letter why he was going to do this. It's because this is his last resort and he was pushed over the edge and he won't be able to be with his wife.
Here is Victorio Santiago and wife Ruby in happier times. Ruby Santiago is still enlisted with the Navy and was recently reassigned to a naval base in San Diego. She has never been considered a suspect in the disappearance of her husband and two sons.
One theory is that he pre-planned to disappear with his kids so that he wouldn't have to give up custody and he's somewhere hiding out. And the other theory is that he had committed suicide with his two children.
I don't think so. He probably can hurt himself, but not hurt his kids.
Because Victorio and his boys left their passports behind, cops say that if they have left the island, they have done so with fake IDs. Victorio Santiago would now be 42 years old. His son Noel is now 16, and Daniel is now 12. If you can help naval investigators find this missing father and his two sons, call us tonight at 1-800-CRIME-TV.